going to be a 6-round contest in cruiserweight. And representing Tanzania, we have Shabani Kaoneka. And the second fighter to enter the ring, representing Kenya, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Joshua Wasike. This is a 6-round contest in the cruiserweight division. Your timekeeper tonight is Ruben Odipo. Your supervisor is Eric Owango. We have the judges, Charles Juma, Dave Watene, and Eric Owango. Our referee tonight is Charles Olo. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the fighters. In the red corner, from Kenya, unbeaten with a record of 5 wins and 1 draw, we have Joshua Wasike. And his opponent in the blue corner, fighting out of Tanzania with a record of 12 wins and 19 defeats and 7 draws, we have Shabani Kaoneka.
Well, Charles Solo is the referee for this bout. It's bout number 6 on our card tonight. Joshua Wasike is a 33-year-old Kenyan. And Joshua Wasike has a record of 6 wins and 1 loss in the recent fights that he has had. Like we said, he suffered the first loss to a Russian, Timur Bibilov, on a TKO. But he won the next fight that he fought in the first round with a TKO in the first round against James Nyariki Obui. So Joshua fighting currently facing the camera to us. He's got the black shorts that has got the gold front and the gold trimmings as well, and with the white gloves, while the opponent is from Tanzania, Shabani Kaoneka, 30-year-old cruiserweight, is very seasoned with 38 fights altogether. And Kaoneka has last fought on the 26th of July against Karim Mandonga, the man who's very well known in Kenya for the noise he makes just before his fights. He's called him Tukazi, Karim Mandonga. He lost to this gentleman who's fighting against Kenya's Joshua Wasike. So we'll see what happens then with Wasike's 6 fights here. Is being urged on by the Kenyans to be able to do well here, so he's got the home advantage, but that has never been a factor in boxing in the ring, as Kaoneka himself is very solid himself in having fought 38 times and winning 12 times. So 19 losses and 7 draws gives him a very, very good run of experience in professional boxing. For Wasike, well then, he's got to show something for himself. 6 wins and 1 loss is not too bad in the fights that he has had so far, and there are not many. Boxing from the right of your screens at the moment in the white gloves. Still trying to throw in his punches against seemingly heavier Shabani Kaoneka. And Wasike trying to follow up with an uppercut that didn't quite get there. Lands some heavy ones on the sides, on the bodywork. And now a good one from the right, again the bodywork. He's working it very nicely, forcing a little bit of a confusion in Kaoneka. Didn't know whether to protect the abdomen or go to the head as well. Wasike getting him out of the way. Kaoneka again is absorbing the punches that are coming from Wasike. A hard right and another follow-up right as well, as Kaoneka tries to lean forward just to get a little bit of leverage and not to lose his footing. So it started with quite a bang in this cruiserweight in the first round of it. And there's been no reply coming from Kaoneka in the last few fights. The referee was almost saying stop fighting in terms of trying to tell Kaoneka or Wasike to stop pushing. Mr. Olo should send Wasike to the neutral corner as Kaoneka takes the 8 count. Well, the referee seems to have stopped the contest, saying Kaoneka did not beat the counter. So this will go to Wasike. Mr. Olo has stopped the fight in the first round. Well, the corner of Wasike is not yet sure that this ended so quickly, but the corner on the other side is up in arms against what they think ended very, very quickly here. So it's a referee stop contest, or if you like to call it a TKO on Shabani Kaoneka. It's very quickly eliminated in this one, as Wasike makes very short work of him. So this extends the number of wins on Joshua Wasike to 7. And there was no reply coming from Kaoneka when the punches were coming in here. By the time he was going down, the referee went for the count. And he didn't seem to beat the count. He was protesting that decision, and he's still protesting it up to now. This fight has ended. I think it's the referee's job to protect the boxers, so you can't allow him to continue if he's not really continuing. It's the referee's duty. You think it's merited in the decision?
The boxer went down. The way I looked at him, he did not respond nicely. He was not sure of himself.
And there was the 8 count.
Yeah, there was 8 count.
And I think that the referee also tells you and asks you,
are you ready?
Are you ready, and can you continue?
Because
sometimes the referee also tells you very nicely, you're taking in too much punches and you're not replying.
Exactly.
Are you ready to continue?
Yeah,
so you think it's merited, that kind of decision?
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a nice decision. I don't see anything wrong with that. Because the Tanzanian boxer didn't respond to the referee well. So I think there's no problem with that.
Well, this ended very quickly in round 1. And we'll get the perfect timing of how many minutes it took. And Shabani Kaoneka was already soaking in the punches as Wasike was going in very hard, very early. And Olo is still explaining himself to the corner of Mr. Kaoneka on what happened. What do you think his explanation is giving there?
What can I say? Maybe he's just complaining for nothing.
But what is the explanation that the referee is giving him? He's telling him that, look, you were soaking in the punches.
Exactly. Maybe so your eyes, you know, they look at you direct. See that
into their eyes.
Yeah, you're right. To continue.
And see whether your visuals are affected by the punches.
Yeah.
Well, I think the referee has made the decision. We'll go into the ring to find the official decision now.
By a technical knockout in the first round at exactly 2 minutes and 30 seconds, representing the red corner is Joshua Wasike.